Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to be revolving around Ronald Araujo and Dembele because this has been a day where we have been talking about Dembele and Araujo all day, and that is because of a very big reason. It is because of how Dembele did perform against Sevilla. It is because how Araujo did perform against Sevilla, and now we are in a position, right? We are seeing a situation where Barcelona are very eager to renew the contracts of both Araujo and Dembele. We are in that moment, and right now it is a very important time for us to really pay attention on what could go on and really pay attention on why Barcelona actually want to renew these two players. And I want to discuss even further, right, and go more into depth on why it's important to renew Dembele and why it's important to renew Araujo, right? We have seen Dembele show a great level. As of late, we have seen Araujo continue to become one of the best center backs in the world. Like, it almost looks impossible for any player to get through him at this point. And I'm also going to be bringing up the Sevilla game because I do think that this is a very important factor for today's video, just for me to justify why this renewals of both Dembele and Araujo is meant to happen. But before we go into any of this, I do want to quickly shout out the brand new partnership that we have created at Barca Media with So Rare. So Rare, it is a NFT company where they do have digital collectibles within their website that you can collect, you can trade with other people, and you can also use these digital collectibles and select a starting 5-player lineup every weekend or throughout the week, and you can bet on these players, whether they're going to be playing good or not, whether you think they're going to be scoring, and you are going to be winning awards based off how these players do during these match days or over the weekend. And so there's so many things that you could do at So Rare. It's a very exciting partnership that I wanted to introduce to everybody here. And we also do have a very special promotion for every Barca Media fan within this channel. If you guys do want to have a free limited card, right, because there are different tiers, there are limited cards, there's also a category where it's called rare cards, super rare cards, and unique cards. If you do purchase a total of 5 cards on auction using the link down in the description box down below, you will win 1 free limited card. A deal like this is only going to be found within this channel. It's a great deal. I think that you guys will love it. Again, there is going to be a link that is going to be in the description box down below, and it is going to be on the pinned comment in the comment sections down below. But now let's get back into the video. So let's first talk about Dembele, right? Because I want to talk about how Dembele did perform against Sevilla. It was chaos. What Dembele was doing on that right flank, it was complete chaos for Sevilla. And there is a reason on why Xavi Hernandez did say that this player can be the best in the world in his position. That is because he knew from the very beginning that he knows Dembele can. Xavi did see what many of us, right, did not see with Dembele a few months ago. What Xavi said when he first saw Dembele in like one of his first few days at Barcelona was, okay, this player here, this young Frenchman has the potential to be great. I do see that he has not been maximized, but I am here to really work around this player and make him become one of the best wingers, and if not the best winger in the world. And I'm going to make him understand what it is meant to play as a right winger, specifically only for Barcelona. So now fast forwarding about 5 to 6 months later, there is no better match and no better duo in the world but Xavi and Dembele. These two are just meant for each other. And what amazes us the most about Dembele's growth in Barcelona, it is his attitude. And I'm going to be bringing up again the Sevilla game. We go into the 74th minute, right? And to be more specific, 74th minute and the 42nd mark go exactly on that time segment within this Barcelona game. And you can see that Dembele is running down, he's pressuring, he's bringing the intensity, he's trying to track down that player that has the ball. He slides tackle the player and kicks the ball outside of the pitch. And when Dembele did get up, he gets up like if he celebrated on scoring a goal. He's like, yes, let's do this. Like, I kicked this ball out. We are here to win this game. And these players coming from Sevilla, they're not going to get through us. Like, that was the type of feeling, right, that Dembele did have when he got up and finished that slide tackle. Like, this is the exact attitude that many of us have expected to see from all of these players. And to finally see a player like Dembele also do this is like, wow, like, what a way for Xavi Hernandez to really lift up this team. Like, mentally, they are in a completely different place. And especially for Dembele, like, this is what's going to bring these fans to life, this team, right, the teammates of Dembele to life, is to see someone like him slide tackle, work hard, pressure, and then celebrate as if like he scored a goal. And I remember like 6-7 months ago when we saw Dembele make a run like this to track down and slide tackle one of these players, we're like, oh my god, I hope he doesn't get a relapse or he gets injured or pull a hamstring by doing stuff like this. But now seeing Dembele like this, like, we're like, okay, yeah, like, this is what he is meant to do. He's fit, he's motivated, of course he's going to be doing that. So he is a very motivated player at the moment. What we saw here was very Bayern like, Liverpool like, Atletico Madrid like. You can just see the fighting spirit back into this Barcelona squad. And just to give you guys like my own perspective, like I did see this like right in front of my eyes. I was actually there in this game. I was at the Camp Nou. I was sitting on the 23rd row. I saw Dembele do this and I'm like, wow, what a way for Dembele to really bring in that work ethic, because the moment he did that, all of the fans got up and they started applauding. They're like, oh my god, yes, there we go, Dembele, that's what we want to see. And so these Barcelona fans, they love that. They were cheering Dembele. And so here's the one thing that I do want to say, like it's okay for these players, like these wingers, these forwards, to miss opportunities, right? As long as you continue to create opportunities for yourself, because we know that eventually you'll score a goal. But what we love the most, right, what really attracts us the most from a specific player only in Barcelona is by always maintaining that fighting spirit. If you continue to like miss these opportunities, it's okay, because as long as you have that fighting spirit, you want to track down, slide tackle, celebrate, let the opposition know that they're not going to get through you. That does mean a lot for us Barcelona fans. This player here, Dembele, literally turned these whistles that we did here a few months ago to cheers, to claps, to a standing ovation, because when Dembele was being subbed out on the 89th minute, everybody stood up and they clapped for Dembele. So it was a very special moment. The reason why I also want to bring in Ronald Araujo is because this is exactly what Araujo always does. He has been doing this since like his debut for the past 2 years. He has been one of almost like a leader for Barcelona, and even at the age of 19, 20 years old. And we all know his performance against Sevilla. He showed his class. And so whatever Araujo was and has been for Barcelona, it is slowly starting to come to Dembele, and fully. And we love to see it. Many of us love to see it. So when it comes to the latest regarding Araujo and Dembele, it does say here, according to many sources in Spain, it says that Mateo Lemán and Sissoko had a meeting to discuss the renewal of Dembele. And then Helena Condis has also stated Barcelona has already made initial contacts last week and wanted to set up a meeting. Sissoko, his agent of Dembele, is in Marrakesh, which is why Aleman had to travel. As for the player, he wants to stay, right, regarding Dembele, and has informed that to his agent. And then we also have another report coming from Mateo Moreto that Araujo is the closest one to signing a renewal at the moment. Tomorrow, in about 12 to 14 to 15 hours, at the time that you are watching this video, there is going to be a double meeting, which is going to include Mateo Lemán with Araujo's agent and Dembele's agent. And so we should expect to hear many brand new updates very soon. Again, it could happen within these next couple of hours. Who knows what's going to be happening with Dembele? Should we expect the agent to say we demand 40-30 million euros per season? Maybe. Hopefully not, because Dembele deserves to be in Barcelona. Barcelona deserves to have Dembele. I hope that the agent once again reconsiders and really thinks about his player first before himself. And then when it comes to Araujo, I do think that this is going to be closed. Joan Laporta and Mateo Lemán know what they have to do. If you were to ask me what players should be prioritized first, I think that all of them should be equally prioritized. These three players, right, Araujo, Dembele, and obviously Gavi, who is another player that we did not talk about for today's video, but of course he's going to be in these negotiations. These three players should all be prioritized equally before we even think about trying to get Erling Haaland or Lewandowski or someone like Rudiger, who is one of Chelsea's center backs. Like, let's put all of that aside and really focus on these three players, because they have already shown many times already why they should be wearing the Barcelona badge. And Barcelona, Joan Laporta, Mateo Lemán do have to meet these players halfway. But that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.